What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of the Draft to Glory. In yesterday's episode, we got back to winning ways. That felt very good. We had a great draft. We won very comfortably. We actually used a 4-3-1-2. I'm going to go for it again. Why not? It was a good formation for me, and we worked really well with it. And just in general, we absolutely dominated the draft. We controlled it. The team itself was fantastic. You guys really enjoyed the video. And if you're enjoying the series in general, guys, dropping a thumbs up would be super helpful. Try and smash 5,000 likes for today's video. My captain choices here aren't great because I've got no amazing card and 3 wingers, which are super useless. I'm going to take Enquiries. He has a Hawk chem style, and he's just generally quite an amazing card. Hopefully, we can again go for a super draft. I will take Gamero. It's not... I would prefer the 86 Gamero, but this is an okay card. He already has a Sniper Chem style. Sorry, the Marksman Chem style, which is really good for him. He has obviously the 5-star... Oh, no, wait. Wait, I was thinking of Ben Yedda. Oh, unlucky. Poor me. He has 4-star skill moves. That's all right, I suppose. He's got an all right card. It's not my main one, is it? It's not the main one. All right, so yesterday, I had complained that I always start out with an amazing attack and then my midfield and backline is never, always tails off. Today, it's given me a dead attack. And that sucks. It does look like we're going for a full La Liga draft here. That Joan Jordan card isn't terrible. 4-star weak foot, 6 foot tall, quite nice. Well-rounded stats. His short passing, long passing, and vision are really clean. His ball control and dribbling is really nice. His reactions and composure are woeful. His tackling and stamina is quite nice. Like, it's an okay card. It's definitely not the worst card that we could have ever had. And then in the center of the park next to him, I've got 2 good options here. We could go with Guendouzi. As a Frenchman, he'll get some links in there. Or we could go Paul Pogba, who obviously will also get some links. I've not used this FFS Guendouzi, so we're going to take him, and we're gonna pop him in there. We've been thrown a lot of French players recently, haven't we? We'll take Susaeta there. He has a Hunter Chem style, which is nice, and as a Spaniard, he will actually get some soft links. But once again, this is a tough draft. This isn't looking good. We'll take Sayed Kolasinac as well. Strong links into Guendouzi. These are the best cards that we've got in a full draft. I need Ramos and Varane team of the year here. We're not going to get it. Could take Titi again for the French link. Guendouzi gets full chem, and Titi obviously soft links to the players. Kolasinac gets full chem. Sergio Ramos would be really nice because he's strong links, which is pretty good, and he's very good. But I think we're going to go with Titi and hopefully pick ourselves up a better centre back. Just kidding. What is this team? This is a day 1 draft, man. What do we get at right back? Ooh, Carlos Puyol. I got to take him. Again, he's just going to be too important. I could bring him on at centre. I could swap him into centre back as well and get a different, or just start him at centre back. I don't even know what to say. I know a lot of people always are like, man, you draft bad. Man, you make mistakes. I don't know what better I could have done here. I genuinely feel like the only 2 options of me having an actual choice were, instead of getting Titi, I could have potentially taken Sergio Ramos. And instead of Guendouzi, I could have potentially taken Paul Pogba. But other than that, this is literally the best of what we've been offered. This is quite possibly one of the worst drafts you'll see. Yeah, I've managed to get 98 chemistry on it. So that's not too bad, I suppose. But I need some big cards here. I need a little something. Oh, Sergio Asenjo is a really good start. He does get us up to 100 chemistry. I need a miracle. Oh god, it's not giving me anything. It's not giving me my miracle. We get DeMarcos could be the guy that I bring in. We start DeMarcos at right back. We put Carlos Puyol at centre back. It actually wouldn't impact chemistry. I know Gabriel Jesus was there as well. The reason why I didn't really want to go with Gabriel Jesus, or care to go with Gabriel Jesus, is because I needed a better I need better defenders just in general. Come on, give me something nice here. Give me 3 wingers, Seamus Coleman and Hakimi. I'm going to go with Hakimi. We would sub him on. He's actually okay. We could start him on 7 chemistry as well if we go there. So if we can get a Bundesliga centre mid, that would be pretty nice. We'll be able to get Hakimi onto 10 chem. We're not going to get our Bundesliga centre mid. What we are going to get is a super sub in Neymar. I don't really have much choices outside of that. We're getting some good... We're starting to get... There we go. That's what we want. That's what we need. Team of the year, Cristiano Ronaldo. Off the bench, sure. Is he going to be our saviour? Is he going to be enough to save us? I don't know. Let's hope so. Let's hope that we can improve this squad throughout. I took the basic chem style there so we could put that on the goalkeeper. Let's hope that we can improve this squad throughout the rest of the draft. We get ourselves Matthew. Do you know what? I might go with Matthew. It wouldn't be a great chemistry situation for us, but it wouldn't be bad. We're still at 95 chem. I think I think that's better all round. And I can still sub in Hakimi for Kolasinac because Kolasinac is just not the one. Hopefully we can still pick up some good players though. We don't there. Do we have a good chem style? Do I need hunters? I already have 2 hunters, 3 hunters, 5 hunters I've already got. I don't need another hunter chem style, but there's nothing else here anyway, so we might as well take another hunter chem style and move on to the next pick. I mean, Vitolo would really work. Putting Vitolo at centre mid would be very, very big chem boost for the whole team. It would give Titi more chem. It would give Joan Jordan more chem. He would also get 7 chem. Obviously, Christian Eriksen would be a nice addition to the bench. But with Neymar and Ronaldo and Hakimi probably being our subs, or we could take Gomez, put Gomez at right centre mid, put Ronaldo at striker, and play them off chem. And Titi would lose chem. Joan Jordan wouldn't lose chem. He'd still be on the same. Gomez would get the same amount of chemistry as the silver guy. Ronaldo would get 7 chem. And Gamero would lose chem. Gonna take Vitolo. I think that's smarter for the team in general. I would rather sub in Ronaldo and Neymar and Hakimi, which actually would make our team pretty sick. We just need... my midfield is just really weak, and I don't think I'm going to be able to improve it because we don't have many midfield options left. Yeah, I mean, we really don't. I'll take Fran Rico for the Shadow Chem style. Our penultimate pick here, guys. I can use Mbappe. I can't get him on... Ooh. How can I do this? If I put Mbappe at left striker, Guendouzi's still full chem. If I put Neymar at right striker, Neymar doesn't get the chemistry. That's really tough. I would need Neymar to get another link to get him to start on 7 chem. Do I need Mbappe? Neymar and Ronaldo, I think, are going to be way better. Gareth Bale coming in as a centre mid could be really helpful. I will take Gareth Bale. Right, so I need to do chem styles, guys. So I'm going to be right back. All right, guys, here we go with the final pick. It's going to be a good one, which is nice. Oh, man. I'm like a French centre mid. Damn. I now wish I took Mbappe. I could have gone Lala, Guendouzi, Mbappe, and Neymar. Do I take Lala as my spare fullback, or do I take Hakimi as my spare fullback? Do I take Royce? I'm never going to use Royce. Do I take Alexandro as my spare fullback? I think I do. I think Alexandro coming on in that left-back role, and then Ronaldo and Neymar going on into those attacking roles. It's quite sad because it means Gareth Bale... Well, I actually don't know. I don't know what we're going to do here. Let me show you what the team's going to look like. After we've sorted out the chemistry, of course. Well, I've already sorted out the chemistry. To start with, this is what we're saying. Gamero and Griezmann up top. We've got Raul Garcia. See, the problem is I actually have quite a few problem positions. My problem positions are... Do you know what? I don't want to put... I'm going to start Puyol at centre-back and DeMarcos at right-back. I think because of Puyol's pace, He's just better suited at the centre-back. And Matthew, as good as that card quite is, this is the team that we're going to start with. Now, I've got quite a few problem positions. My goalkeeper's okay. My 2 centre-backs are pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. Guendouzi is fine. Kolasinac and DeMarcos are probably not quite good enough. Vitolo is definitely not quite good enough. Nor is Raul Garcia. Nor really is Gamero. Joan Jordan is okay. But I'm in a problem where I have like 5 problem positions, and I can replace all of them. I can put Bale in midfield. I can put Sandro and Hakimi at right back and left back. I can bring on Neymar and Ronaldo up front. But I only have 3 subs. And that is an issue. So I don't know what we're going to do with that. La Liga manager that's Spanish is probably ideal there. Everybody else is on 10 chemistry anyway. So that benefits absolutely everybody in every way possible, which is quite nice. I don't expect to get far with this draft, guys. I wonder if I've been saved by the bench. We'll have to wait and see. Let's get into the action. Okay, guys, so as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 3-5-2 team. Really good players in there, although Hazard off chemistry. He's got Vinicius Jr., Sergio Ramos, Upamecano, Davinson Sanchez, Fabinho, Son and Sterling special cards with Makalele in at CDM. And one thing that I noticed really early on in this game, and it kind of forced me into a very early change of my team and my personnel, is that with the 4-3-1-2 playing very narrow, coming up against a 3-5-2 just left me really exposed down the wings, you know. And I already have 2 horrendous fullbacks at this stage in FIFA, you know, to try and deal with the kind of players that they're coming up against. DeMarcos and Kolasinac, they're not the ones, you know what I mean? And so instead of me changing my fullbacks, though, I changed my attackers, and I got Ronaldo in straight away, Bale in straight away, and Neymar in straight away, because I had a feeling it was going to be a case of I'm going to need to score more than my opponent to win this one. I know that's how football is anyway, but what I mean by that is I know I'm going to concede goals because this formation counters me very, very well, and my defense in general isn't the greatest, so I'm going to need to do everything I can to just outscore my opponent in these games. And so we went 3-2 up. We eventually went 4-2 up. Antoine Griezmann slams that one in at the near post. Really good finish, just on the stroke of half time. And we eventually made it 5-2 with Cristiano Ronaldo. He is so good, man. Honestly, he's just such an animal. He wins headers. He could do like skill moves. He's got pace. He's just got all sorts of abilities. Probably, you know, not even probably, just the best card this game has ever seen. Absolutely. And we end up winning 5-3 in the first round. And as I said, I knew that kind of... I knew that the aim of that game was going to be to outscore my opponent. He created a lot of chances, as you can see. Even though I had more possession, every time he had the ball, because of the overloading abilities that he had on the wide side, you know, he had 2 strikers, a cam, and then 2 wingers. Plus, he had his 2 centre midfielders. I was just constantly bombarded, and he had so much width. So to come up against another 3-back formation in the next round was really just concerned me a little bit. I was like, God damn it! Like, this guy not only has also a 3-back, but he's got a much better team. 2 team of the years: Cristiano Ronaldo, striker Mbappe, Kluivert in there as well, Marcelo and Walker in his centre back role, and his Cristiano Ronaldo, just like mine in the game before, was just absolute menace for me. And I knew once again that this was going to be a game where I just had to outscore my opponent. Changing to better fullbacks, bringing in Alexandro and Hakimi, it wasn't going to do me any favours, because I wasn't going to be able to score goals against, you know, Marcelo Team of the Year and Van Dijk with Gamero or with Raul Garcia. So I had to make the attacking changes again, and I really had to try and outscore my opponent. My opponent was a good player. He understood the game mechanics very well. He was just generally like a quality player. You know, he knew about how to cross, where to cross. He knew about the power header. You know, he scored a lot of goals with Ronaldo. I think he scored 4 headers against me, actually. We pull it back to 3-2 from kickoff. Sadly, I stopped a couple of his kickoffs, but you guys know how strong they are. He gets a 1-2 there with Mbappe and Ronaldo, and he just lasers that. I genuinely expect my keeper to save that, but you know, it is Ronaldo at the end of the day. So 4-2 to my opponent. He opened up the scoring again. You know, he went 3-0 up. I pulled it back to 3-2. He went 4-2 up. He went 5-2 up with a header there again from Ronaldo, and then 6-2 with another header here. This time, I think it was Kante that managed to get the header away. Team of the Year Kante. He whips it in with Sané there. He tried to cross it already. That shouldn't be a goal. You know, he missed the ball. Sané then runs around in a circle, gets the right foot cross to make it 6-2. But this game was far from over. I got it back in at 6-3 with just 6 minutes left. Just a few minutes later, I managed to get it back into 6-4. I was creating a lot of opportunities. I really was. And then just a few minutes later again, we put Griezmann clean through. I get in around the keeper and Griezmann just misses it, and that just kind of killed the game off there. At 6-5, I think maybe I had enough pressure and the guy was panicking enough where I could have potentially had another chance, maybe could have nicked it and taken it to extra time. Sadly, that wasn't the case to be. You know, I created a lot of chances, but that 3-5-2 is just a really good counter to the 4-3-1-2, and my opponent was really strong with a really strong team. So that, guys, is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. Okay, guys, so I did end up losing in the... Crazy how I kind of called that one. I've no complaints about the game, really. The guy had a fantastic team. He had a formation with the 3-5-3 or the 3-5-2 or the 3-4-2-1, whatever. He had a 3-back formation and it just countered me. I was just super narrow in the first place, obviously with the 4-3-1-2. And I had issues with my fullbacks anyway, that when he's got that width, I just got exposed way too many times. I had a few chances. I probably created more chances than him in the game. But Cristiano Ronaldo is just insane. Not only did CR7 change the game for me in both games, you know, he got me back into the game. Griezmann actually missed a really easy chance to make it 6-5 in like the 87th minute, which I could have had another chance to score. But this card it's just, there's nothing compared to this card. I've said a lot of times that a certain card here is like, you know, my favorite card or has played insane for me. But when you actually use 99 Ronaldo, you understand just how overly broken this card is. And it is just truly absurd. It is just truly absolutely phenomenal. My opponent's Ronaldo scored 4 goals against me. I scored 2 goals and got 1 assist with Ronaldo in game 1 and the same in game 2. And as I say, I have no complaints about the loss, man. Like, the guy played good. He created chances. His formation countered mine, and he scored his goals. Fair enough. You can't be mad at that. You got to respect it ultimately. So we get a second round loss. Hopefully, I mean, lots of goals scored, lots of goals conceded. 9 scored, 9 conceded. I knew I had a bad back line. One day, guys. One day I'll get the good back line. We get a jumbo gold pack and 2 gold packs. I would much have preferred. A silver pack in there. The silver players just have far more value than gold players and gold packs in general. The only thing we can really hope for, obviously other than getting like a board or something, we do get a rare gold player, which is quite nice, is getting a Hunter Chem style or a Shadow Chem style or, you know, a Centre Forward's Cam card, something that's going to give us a big amount of coins back. Now, the beautiful thing is that in spite of the fact that we don't have great opportunity to pack great things, due to how many items we're going to get, we'll probably make our coins back. I'm going to discard Hurtado. He doesn't sell, so we're just going to get rid of him. In the Jumbo Gold Pack with 24 items, you know, we're going to get 48 items altogether, and we only need to make 15,000 coins back. We could sell those for quite a low value of coins every item and still make 15k back. So I do feel like we're probably going to break even at the very worst on this one. We get Carnesis there. I mean, they're okay for price. We get a CDM to CM card. I think that's, 1,400 coins? Yeah, that's not too bad at all. 1,500 coins. I'll list it for 12 just to get a sale on it. And I don't really mind that at all. We'll get 400 coins, maybe 450 for Hoylett as well. And then we'll go to our Jumbo Gold Pack. And this is the one where I'm hoping we can get ourselves a Hunter, a Shadow, maybe a board, maybe a good consumable, something like that. We get no walkout as expected. We get no board, but we do get another shiny gold player. It's going to be Ryan from Brighton there. And let's see what else we got in here. Kerbat, Huntelaar, Baiano. Nothing major out of those. I'll discard the contracts because they just don't sell. Right full to right wing's not really worth that much. Gladiator, not great. Yeah, I mean, I will struggle to break even on this set of cards. We literally got nothing of any good value at all. We got all bottom feeder cards. But that is draft for you sometimes, guys. You can't win them all. You know, you're gonna run into some bad luck from time to time. I feel like I get really rough drafts a lot. I very rarely get like super drafts. You know, I very rarely am pushing for a 190 or a 191. I'm usually around the 188, 187 mark. Maybe it's the way I'm picking the players. Maybe next draft we'll pick the defense first, the bench and reserve second, and the attackers last. I don't know. But this is going to be the end of the video for today, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.